All right, folks, we are ready for our next fight here tonight at Victory Fights. Hope you guys are having as much fun as we are. Your first fighter for this next K1 contest over 3 2-minute rounds, brought to you by Dynamic Art Yoga. Out of the blue corner, he is 3-0, fighting out of London in Keddles Gym, Louis Scothron.
Hush not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on up toward your destination. Though you may find from time to time complications.
I'm low in the dancing.
Bite your lip and take the trip. Though there may be wet road ahead and you cannot slip, just move on up from peace to find into the steeple of beautiful people.
From London, Louis Scothron.
And don't cry.
All right, Brighton, it is about that time again. From Kenshiro, Muay Thai. Would you please welcome Bobby Kross.
Well, for whom does the next bell toll? I'm too many years in the zone, too many years to upload what I own, and many dumb fools try to take what I've grown, but these roots go deep and you can't put a stone. So if you wanna push, I'ma shove. If you wanna spar, we can do it no gloves. And if you're gonna run the league, you better do it hard, cause I fear no fall, no brawl, no star. I'm 2 pounds shy of a bomb. I'm 1 shade short of a lawn. I'm 2 past wrath and I'm calm. Got 2 last laughs in my palms. I'm 3 degrees west of a hurricane. 4-wheel drive with a ball and chain. I'm 5'7" is irrelevant. I'm 6'6" if you bring my development. Now see a wise man knows no mistakes. Unless the brothers of his brothers or the villains break. So best be on your way before the tidal wave breaks. Cause you don't wanna come to meet the reaper that awaits. You don't wanna say no more than a mom you can't afford. And you don't wanna let this turn the lines of mine and yours. And you don't wanna push your weapon back up and withdraw. Cause trust me when I tell you, you don't want that tooth and claw. And you don't wanna see inside a mind of savage kind. And you don't want that recognition of all that goes.
Undefeated and out of the iconic Keddles Gym, it's Louis Scothron in the blue corner. All blue trunks with black stripes, taking on Kenshiro and Brighton prospect Bobby Kross. Looking for the big win is Bobby against an undefeated and very difficult customer in Louis Scothron.
Bobby Kross has got some amazing powers. You can see from the physique of Kross, he's able just to fire in those body kicks and punches with his core. He really loads up. But at the moment, he's looking for a way, and he's looking to fake, gauge the distance. Nice head kick attempt there from Kross. He's looking for a way in, Chris. He's trying to time his combinations.
Yeah, it's very interesting to me the way that both fighters make this weight. That being said, though, double jab to a strong rear hand. Good switch hitting so far from Kross. Lethal left. Transferring the power beautifully into that rear knee, courtesy of Louis Scothron. I love the fact that we're getting to see Kenshiro taking on Keddles here, Dean. What a platform, Victory Fights.
Louis coming out southpaw, and that will open both fighters up to the power hand, so the rear hand. Be the left for Louis and the right for Bobby. Nice body kick there from Louis. Lifted the knee up. the tie hop, and then went to the body. Lewis is moving his head quite nicely as well. You see him move his head off that center line. It's much more harder for Bobby to target.
Nice shifting kicks there from Lewis as well. He turns his hip, beautifully chopping down. Great economy of footwork here. You can really see the level that both guys are at, Dean, and knowing exactly when to turn in and commit to strikes and when to back off.
Bobby utilizing that teep beautifully. It's a body kick, however.
Clash of kicks. And now, for the first time, some significant infighting. Possible low blow there. Quick warning and a separation from a ref. Kross gets punished. Lazy single kick. 2 of 3 here at Victory Fights. Chris Hoekstra on the call alongside Dean Midhat. Thank you very much for joining us. Watching worldwide on MMA TV and, of course, online on our socials at hashtag Victory Fights, hashtag MMA TV. Stiff punch. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful stuff there from Scothron. I think he actually snapped him back with that jab, Dean.
And that's what we were speaking about, the orthodox versus a southpaw. The power hand, that was the left hand that fired straight down the pipe and sent Kross stumbling backwards.
Yeah, it was actually that rear hand, wasn't it? Fighting for lead foot position, and Scothron caught that foot outside his opponent's lead left, and in came the left cross beautifully. I couldn't quite see that on her monitor angle, Dean. That was a good catch.
Oh, lean back there from Lewis. Beautiful Muay Thai technique. He comes back in with the knees. And it's an important point to make, Chris. When you fight an orthodox person, you need to think about circling to the outside. You fight a southpaw, it's the opposite way. So Bobby Kross has got to make sure that he starts circling to his left side, Chris.
Not the way he's circling there to the right.
Yeah, he's circling straight into the power zone there. Some nice combinations, though, forcing Lewis to keep his hands up. He's almost certainly not hurt, but the knee snapped through, Chris.
Oh, Kross thinks about the foot sweep, can't quite convert. Good flurry there. Good warning, though, as well from our ref. Superman strike there from Kross. Kross really pouring the gasoline on here, trying to turn up the volume. And I think it works. If he can get his opponent to freeze, and Scothron, who sets up very well and technical, make this a dirty fight, get in close. It's working well.
Yeah, Lewis is really good at counter-fighting in the pocket at close range. And Bobby's doing a great job of keeping him busy, so he's making him think twice about coming with that counter shot. Again, he used a Superman punch to close the distance, Chris. It's kick for kick.
Nice block there from Scothron, looking to try and turn out here. Back up against the wire. Controls the clinch, throttles in nicely with a knee, but that's been a strong round there, at least for a good 40, 50 seconds from Kross. Both fighters being kept in their corners, Dean, and I think are chomping at the bit. Touch of gloves, open stance. Southpaw for Scothron.
Lewis's corner were calling for him to use combinations and finish with the low leg kick.
Long left hand, short right hook. Scothron doing a great job there of trying to stamp his authority on this contest. Oh, there goes the Brazilian. The question mark kick, courtesy of Kross. Nothing but air, but it looked good.
And yeah, Lewis utilizing that lean back, and he came straight back with a low leg kick. Oh, big left hand, Chris.
And some vaulting knees from Scothron. This one getting heated, Dean. We're going to get a warning there for excessive clinching from Kross, I think. Touch of gloves.
Lewis is keeping the pressure on. You notice there he takes center cage. He really wants to be seen as the aggressor.
I'm very impressed with the defensive skills and the hand fighting. And the always present guard, the ever present guard, the disciplined guard of Scothron. Super technical. To be able to do that under fire in the pocket, throw combinations, but also mind your defensive skills is exceptional.
Lewis did a great job of firing that knee in. As we wait for a separation here. And Lewis is kind of reading these teep kicks now. Often he'll catch it. I like to see him catch it, throw it to one side, and then go for the head kick.
Scothron there. Connects to the body. Kross returns the favor. Triple time.
Kross again utilizing the butt kick. Nice knee on the inside. Kross just able to utilize his distance and lateral movement there to create angles and fire off at those angles.
We said during the second round that Kross had to make this a dirty fight. Scothron arguably more technical,
but Kross has tried to push him off his game and catch him and force him out of position. We go to the end. Scothron raises his arms. Kross also does the same. Both fighters believe they've done enough to steal the show tonight in Brighton.
Well, folks, it was a clash of styles, but after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. 3 judges here at ringside see the contest scored unanimously in favor of your fighter. And still undefeated from the blue corner in London, from Keddles Gym, it's Lewis Scothron.